Patrice Bell, 20 years old, tired prop, Ireland under 20s.
I'm Sam Berman, I'm 20, I play centre for the Irish 20s.
My name is Sean Adogbo, I'm 20 years old, I play back row for the Ireland under 20s.
I first got into rugby just playing at high school in the Isle of Man where I grew up. I played football first and then I just got a bit too big for football, so I had to make the transition to rugby.
First started playing rugby just in my garden, but then I first actually played for a team called Lansdowne in Dublin. About under 5s, under 6s, fell in love with it then.
I started playing rugby at my local club in Cove, and I kind of played there all the way up till my last year of school and never looked back ever since.
Making the Sail Sharks Academy at the age of 15 and then going to Kirkham Grammar School, then getting my first contract at Sail at the age of 17 and then getting picked for Ireland 20s this year.
I would say some of the highlights so far would be probably winning the Munster Cup with Cove and making my debut for the Irish 20s.
Some of the highlights of my career, starting off in school with St Michael's College, playing for the first 15 there, captaining that side was amazing. Then into Ireland under 18s, captaining them in France for the Six Nations Festival was amazing. And then last year, coming here to Cape Town, playing in last year's tournament, making it all the way to the final was absolute highlight for my career.
I found out through Instagram actually, which, yeah, I was shocked, but I was ecstatic and just buzzing to get going with the squad.
Got a notification on my phone that the team was announced and all the messages started coming through, and yeah, it was really overwhelming, but it was a special moment.
Yeah, I was absolutely delighted. Called my mum, was over the moon.
It's a huge honour. I mean, I can't stress that enough, but even watching Ireland on the TV growing up, you know, seeing those lads singing the national anthem, it's really special.
Yeah, it means a hell of a lot to represent my country. Feel really proud.
I grew up watching rugby with my granddad, who's Irish, so playing for Ireland is a great pleasure for me because I made my family proud. Goals for this tournament would probably just to take every game as it comes and get as far as we can.
I think it goes without saying that we want to win the competition, and I suppose personally I just want to do everything I can to help the team achieve that goal.
I think there's one goal for the tournament, just to win it. Came here last year, got to the final, got really close, but we want to do one more.
My hopes and dreams after this tournament, just go back to Sail, grind away and hopefully get a few appearances with Sail.
Yeah, I guess after the tournament, I want to kick into senior side, get caps for my province and then for the country.
I hope to kind of kick on my career and hopefully make my debut for Munster.
As a young centre, I guess Brian O'Driscoll had to be my favourite. He was like the biggest player growing up by far.
My favourite Irish player growing up would be Peter O'Mahony, I'd say. Yeah, just his passion for the sport and just his ability to make players around him even better is really impressive.
Probably Cian Healy. Just an absolute tank, and he can play all three positions on the pitch, and he's still doing it now. Maybe the game against Italy in the Six Nations this year, we won by a point, but it was tough, and that's the one that we got lucky with.
Yeah, I'd say toughest game was last year's final here. Just stuff not going our way. It was tough to dig in and really tough after the game as well.
I'd say the toughest rugby game I've ever played would be probably the final, the Munster Cup final, just because it's my kind of first game with a big crowd. It was a hot day on a 4G pitch, so anyone who's played in those conditions knows it's pretty tough.
Alan Spicer, he's pretty hard to miss. He's about 6'9", 6'10", 145 kilos, so big boy.
I'd say Ruben Maloney. He was injured in Six Nations just like myself, and he's got a lot to prove now, but I think he's a really great player.
One player on the team I think everyone should look out for is Evan O'Connell, our captain. He's a really special person in this group, and he's driving standards the whole time, and yeah, I think he has a really bright future ahead of him with Munster and Ireland.
Maybe Stephen Gerrard. Stephen Gerrard, probably my football hero growing up. Big Liverpool fan, so.
Sporting hero growing up, I'd say it was Easton Asewa. Used to play for Leinster, and he was just amazing. My favourite player.
Might be a bit of a weird one, but I'd say Usain Bolt. It's his story and how hard he's worked over the years to during his career, and yeah, I think that's really inspirational.
I'd say the World Championship.
World Championship.
To win the World Championship would be massive, but I think winning the URC at Munster would be the one for me.
Golf.
Darts. Been practicing a lot downstairs in the team room. Just playing it just before, so.
If I could play one other sport, I think I'd play soccer.
Have to be scoring tries.
Don't score many, but scoring tries.
Scoring tries.
Brutal.
Electric.
Amazing.